Welcome to Conversations in the Closet with your host, motivational speaker, fitness expert, and fashion guru, Theresa Roemer.
Welcome to Conversations in the Closet. I am Theresa Roemer with my fabulous co-host, Michael Pearce.
Howdy, y'all.
Don't you love how I always just do the Pearce?
I wish I could do it that way. You're gayer than I am, and that's pretty hard because I sleep with a man. How are you doing today, love?
And I don't sleep with women.
No, that would be really hot. But no, well, you do have a very sexy book out right now, though.
It is. It's out. Oh my gosh, we're doing pre-sales. It actually debuts for sure on December 20th. But yeah, the new hot Christmas book is Scoring with Santa.
It is. It's naughty and nice.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Naughty, I think.
It's very naughty. No, it's very naughty. It's a fun romance novel. It was my first try at it, and it was so much fun. But you know what's really fun about it is it's my life.
So Lamar's Santa, is that what I'm hearing?
This was pre Lamar. Actually, I was reading a little bit of it to him the other night, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to hear about your sex life before me."
You just got to imagine it's him. I had a friend who bought it, and they're like, "This is so hot." I'm like, duh. Like, look at my surprise face. Look at the cover, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's my health club days.
Very nice.
And God knows I had enough sex in my health clubs.
I don't have enough now. Lord.
Anyways, that has nothing to do with our topic today.
I know. I can't help it. I'm like distracted. What are we talking about today? What's going on?
So I think I let you know that I hosted a music video filming in my home a week ago.
Very hot. Gucci Mane.
Yes.
Video.
And I didn't know really what I was getting myself into.
Dude, I saw some photos, and I have to say, it looked a little like a porn set. I was like, is this a promo for the book? Like, what is this?
It was very pornographic. I mean, like, I don't think I've ever seen so much nudity in my life other than me.
When you get naked at home in the closet after 30 days.
But I've never been around 30 naked women all at one time, I guess I could have become gay then.
Well, wait a minute. You did that whole Playboy interview, so you've been around them. But anyway, I digress. So you have all these people, this crazy shoot at the house. And how have you seen it yet?
I saw little clips of it. They've actually been back to my house like 2 or 3 different times doing drones over the house, so that they could see all the Christmas lights and everything, because that's really part. Because, the song is Nonchalant. It's his new release. It's Nonchalant. Yeah. And it's all about, it's being released at Christmas time. So they thought it'd be fun to actually have the music video very Christmassy, so.
Because when you think Christmas, you think 30 naked women in Theresa Romer's closet. I mean, as you do, because that's what we all expect. You some twinkle lights, some pasties, and a bunch of Louboutin. That's Christmas.
And they weren't even in my closet naked. I mean, they were actually in my wine tasting room. They turned it into a nightclub with a stripper pole and everything.
I die. I want the stripper pole. Why did you call me? Have stripper pole. Gay will travel.
They left me a temporary stripper pole that I can probably have. I can actually have it installed in your house.
I know what I want for Christmas. I can just wait for my kids to say, "Daddy, what is that?"
It's
the fireman pole on birthday day.
Only there's no hole to slide out of. But anyways, it was more fun than I actually thought it was going to be. And you know what? The production team could not have been nicer. Gucci Mane couldn't have been nicer. His manager was super sweet. I mean, like, it was an amazing experience. I mean, I would probably do it again. It was that much fun. But here's the hook. Of course, my social media team puts it out there everywhere on social media. And I'm telling you what, I am getting the worst backlash from it.
For what?
And I'm just going to assume they're mostly Black people saying this, the African-American people, but they're like, who does she think she is? And why is this white cracker bitch,
Are you kidding?
No, I mean, like, it's horrible, horrible, horrible things. And I'm like, wow, first of all, you don't even know why I did it. Second of all, why are you calling me names? You don't even know me.
Why are they attacking you?
And then they were like, oh, she's doing this video, because I vlog every day,
Yeah.
And so I posted a vlog to my YouTube channel, and you could go on there and see it yourself. We've had to delete a lot of comments because they were that bad. But they're just like, oh, she's doing this vlog so that if anything comes up missing, she knows what black person stole it. And I mean, just horrible things.
My God. This is so weird because you have a lot of friends in all different ethnic groups. I've not seen you get attacked before.
Yeah, and that's what's blowing my mind right now is because I have a huge African-American following.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who are these nasty people? Because they're not the people that follow me.
Yeah.
And I have tons and hundreds of thousands of followers. But I'm just like, who are these nasty people coming on here saying such horrible things?
Well, it is the season to troll. So it is the season. People get a little depressed around the holidays. You can't make your rent. What do you do? Hey, what's that Theresa Roemer lady doing? Let's log on and spread some holiday hate. Ho, 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 F you nasty little troll.
So you know me, but I don't take it personally. I delete a lot of crap, and I'm just like, once again, we're kind of reverting back to, our conversation we had last week where I'm just that person. I just kind of laugh at these people and go, what a sad life you must have for you to just have to go on my YouTube channel and watch an amazing video and say such hateful things,
I thought it was really cool that he asked you and you were really excited in there. I mean, I saw all the postings for the social media team. I thought it was pretty freaking cool. I'm surprised that you would get backlash for opening your home. Like you'd think that'd be a cool thing for a different audience, but I also thought this was a good hat to wear today. So it shows my judgment is clearly skewed. So what were you thinking? Opening your home to a group of people making friends.
Oh yeah, and why would you open your home to all these black people? And what are you wanting to get robbed again? And just
so you had racism on both sides. You had African American people thinking that you were doing it biased, and you had, I'm assuming, I will just assume the category of people who are biased against African. Oh, that's horrible. So you got trolls on both sides. You're an equal opportunity hater today.
But like I said, I must be a sick person, maybe, I don't know, because I just look at these people and their comments and I laugh at them. I'm just like, oh my God, these are just such ridiculous. And it goes back to my whole thing, whether it's bullying or whether it's just being 10 foot tall and bulletproof behind a keyboard. It's just amazing how people just can get on there and just talk hateful to people. I mean, like, I personally can't imagine going on anybody's site, whether it be Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever. I just can't imagine going anywhere and saying hateful things to anybody.
You have not been on the internet very much, have you?
Yes,
I like to go on and spread a laugh. Like I'll go into like a porn site and like leave there, when are you coming home? The kids miss you. Like if I'm gonna leave a comment, it's gonna make you laugh. It's not gonna be like me trashing you because you're like opening your home to someone new. Like that's just crazy. Are you at least replying back to them and being funny? Like you're making baby Jesus cry.
You know what? I can't even respond back to half of them. I'm just like, one person was like, oh, what'd you have to have the cops there for? Afraid a black person was going to lift something or whatever. And I said, I did comment back to that one. And I said, no, I always have undercover cops or cops at all of my functions when I have large amounts of people, because I have a lot of, and I don't care if it's an all white party or if it's a mixed party. Whenever I have large amounts of people, and you've been here to many of them.
I was going to back you up with that story because I was there for one of the very first big fundraisers when I met you. You opened your home to everybody for an event in the Woodlands, and I got to MC it. And I remember one of my jokes was to grab one of your Birkins, and I was used to seeing the regular police cars, but you had undercover people there as well. And he's like, "Drop the bag, sir." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm getting down right now. I'm throwing down in the closet." So yeah, there are police at any event that you have, but you have to though, because you're opening your home to people that you don't know. If it's an event that you do know everybody, it's different. But you open your home to public events, and anytime you have a public event. And this was not a small undertaking. You had a whole bunch of crews in that home. So, I mean, that was actually provided by the rap team from them, wasn't it? I mean, they provided security and the detailed load.
Yeah, that was Atlantic Records. And they provided 3 HPD officers and whatnot. But yeah, you've been here for the fashion show, that fashion show when we had like 300 people here. And then you were here for that Kids Need More. That was my very first charity event. And so you've been here and you've always seen security.
I have not once been able to steal a Hermes belt buckle yet. I've tried so many times. You finally gave me one for my birthday because I kept trying to steal them and getting busted. So I can tell you firsthand, people, there are people on lockdown for that closet 24/7.
But like I said, you don't have to steal from me. I'll buy you one.
I know, but it was kind of cute to see if I could get away with it. I mean, plus you have cameras all around the house. But how weird to think that just because you had security at an event, that somehow is racist.
Well, I just don't even understand why, for the most part, African American people would come at me anyways. And I'm not talking about my followers, but just random,
I could guess why.
Why?
And I think it's clearly people who do not know you or follow you, because you are honestly one of the people that I really do believe has no sense of color. Because I've seen you hop out on that Rolls in some neighborhoods that I'm like, roll up the window, I'm not getting out. And you just never had a problem with it. But I think that if you've been a person of color who've been persecuted, who've been followed around at a store or been profiled and treated like you're going to shoplift when you aren't, and there's a whole group of people who really are treated as other criminals when they're not. And I think that after so long of getting that you just automatically assume the worst because you're being treated the worst. It's got to be that faction of people that are constantly marginalized. That's got to be what's coming at you, because you've never come at a place of judgment. You come at a place from love, regardless of what you look like, if you have gold teeth or no teeth. I've never seen you, be rude or unkind to anyone. Now, if somebody's rude to you, I've seen you shred them. I've seen you shred somebody to come at you. But I've never seen you judge anybody based on what you have, where you live, or what you look like. So
right,
that's kind of what it is.
Right, and so not only did we have Gucci Mane here, but we also had the rapper YSL, Youth Soul Love, and he did a cameo appearance and whatnot. But the funny thing is not even a week later. It wasn't even a week later. It was like 3 nights later, I think. Youth Soul Love, YSL, was back out here at my house, going to a Christmas party with me and my daughter. And he's really got the hots for my daughter right now. And I'm like,
oh, really? Well, she's a hot cookie. She is a smoking hot cookie.
No, but I'm just saying, if I was a racist or if I was anything like that, I was sure, why would I be letting YSL be around my daughter, right?
I think you've got to just take it as the fact that when somebody's coming at with you, this sort of hatred that is so clearly misplaced, and in your heart that's so misplaced, it's got to be they're somehow hurt. Somebody has pushed so much of this saying angry words at them that they just have to push it on. And unfortunately, every time you do that, and then you get angry if you pass it on, you can perpetuate that same hateful speech. So good for you for just deleting it and ending it. I think that's the only educated response. Or if you can flip it. Like I like to flip it with humor, but it's sad because somebody must have said horrible things to them for them to be saying the same horrible things to you.
Well, and I really probably wouldn't go and read this stuff as much as I do, but I have twin 8-year-old grandsons. And I have we've got 8 grandkids, 2 more on the way, but some of the grandkids are old enough to actually go on our Facebook pages and go on our Instagram pages and go on YouTube channels because they're constantly watching stuff on YouTube. Yeah. And they come across grandma's, YouTube channel, and then they read. So I have to protect my grandkids too from reading horrible stuff. So that's why I go and delete some of this stuff. It's not because it's hurting my feelings. I just don't want my grandchildren to be subject to reading that. And maybe I shouldn't protect them so much because someday I guess they're going to have to learn about all this also. But you don't want your grandkids reading hateful stuff aimed at you and try to explain to those grandkids, it's okay, honey, those people don't know me.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand.
Grandma is really not a neo-Nazi. I really haven't set anyone on fire. Like the only red in my heart is Louboutin. Like, yeah, no. That's sad. That is really sad because you're right. They are old enough now and kids this age, very much it's on their mobile devices. They're all watching YouTube. They don't even watch TVs anymore. They watch iPads and iPhones.
Oh yeah, the minute my 2 grandkids, the 8-year-old twin boys, the minute they come in the house, they want either iPads or iPhones because they want to get on YouTube.
It's the new way. Everything is all on Netflix and.
Well, yeah, but then for the most part, they really just want to watch, truck stuff and cartoonish stuff. But still, what if they stumble upon a YouTube channel that's not nice, you know?
Well, there are lots of restrictions. I have all of the kids' iPads filtered down, and then you have to have them locked out so these same people aren't engaging with them. Because heaven help if they actually try to reply back and defend you, and one of these hateful people not realizing this is a young kid. Yeah, I don't get it. We got enough nastiness in this world. Stop attacking somebody for having you had a music video in your closet. I mean, it's a celebration. It's music, for crying out loud. You're not sacrificing kittens or babies.
And it was everywhere. It was in the closet, on the second and the first floors. It was in my bathroom. It was in my bedroom. It was in my wine room. It was in...
Well, you could fit 20 people in that shower, so I'm not surprised it was in that bathroom.
Well, they had 20 girls in there.
I bet they did.
They were pretty naked.
I still can't wait for this video. When does it premiere?
I think here this week. I think it's like at the end of the week, or right here, like we're so close.
It is a sexy, sexy time for the Theresa Roemer empire. The sexy book and this naughty little rap video.
We got a lot going on right now, you know. This, doing this with Gucci Mane. It was so much fun, and my new romance novel is out. And
did you get to make a cameo in the video? Please tell me you're in the background somewhere. No. I so would have done that. I would have done that in a heartbeat.
No, I didn't fit the no.
You were gonna fit the image.
I don't think my butt was big enough. and you know the way they can like jiggle their butt. Oh Lord,
I have no rear at all. I mean, I've had like augmentation, and the doctor's like, you know what, you're gonna be so disappointed. This is on the house. Like, I did the best I could.
Well, and I thought, well, maybe I'll take a cameo on the stripper pole. Good Lord, no way.
I know you could do that. You've got those legs. You work out. I could see you spinning around like a flag on that.
But I did tell the teacher, because she's a very well-known one that travels all over the United States, and she teaches some classes here in Houston every once in a while. I told her that I would sign me and you up for a pole class.
Oh, let's do it. Let's take the clan. I know our clan will go down for that. Let's get a stripper pole class. I'll put on my fishnets, wear my Rocky Horror costume. I will scare the hell out of that pole.
and I've got some raw footage on my phone, so I'm going to have to share with you. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I can't leak it out until the video's out, but I can show you. Yeah. I can show you.
That's exciting. Well, I'm sorry this happened to you with this hate speech.
Yeah,
this is just ridiculous.
Well, I know. I just, I wanted to talk about it because I don't understand where the hatefulness comes from that's on social media, because I can't fathom being that way to anybody.
Unless I can think of a couple people I would be that way too. I won't say who, but there's a couple I could put on that list.
And speaking of hatefulness, I mean, like this Friday is my debut on Married to Medicine Houston.
No. Did you see the teaser that Bravo put out? Have you ever seen a closet this big? Like, there's nothing about any of the characters, any of the plot line. That's just, look at this woman's closet. It's really good.
So that's going to be fun to see. Finally, we worked on that 2 years ago, and you're in there.
It's fun for you because you've always looked gorgeous. That was pre-facelift for me. So every time I turn sideways, I'm like, what the heck happened to my neck? And then I'm wearing some baggy jeans that were not even fashionable 2 years ago. I have no idea what I was thinking. I'm cringing the entire time. I'm like, she looks great, and I look like I should be escorted off of television. Like, there's going to be a restraining order from Bravo. Like, I'm cringing. But luckily, I'm background. It's all about you, and then I bet you're on the next one too. I bet.
I think so, because they've got a lot to fit in there. So I think I'm on the next couple, but that's exciting too. So all my fans and followers out there, you got to tune in to Married to Medicine Houston this Friday. I think it's at 8 p.m., 9 p.m.
7 or 8, I don't know. I set it to the DVR. Yeah. I can't wait to see, because I think you're part of stirring the pot.
That's what I hear.
I can't wait to see what happens.
and I suppose maybe more haters will come out after that, right?
I don't know. I love this show. I really, really like it. I'm in love with some of the characters that are on this show. I loved them before because we know them. We're friends with them.
Right.
It's just so damn cute. I love Ashonda and her boy and her husband. Her and Ricky are so damn cute.
They are.
I just want to hang out at their house. And then Rachel, she's fighting with Cindy, but I can't wait to see what you did.
And I love Rachel's mom. I'm like,
oh my God,
she should just have her own show. But yeah, it's So the saga continues, and the I don't know what you want to call it, but you're about to see some stuff come down between me and Miss Cindy Rose, so it'll be interesting.
I bet it's going to be love, hugs, and kisses. You think maybe she's the one writing all these comments on your YouTube? No, Cindy.
I don't know.
I can't see it. But that would be funny.
Oh, but anyways, there's a lot going on in the Theresa Roemer world. We've got some more stuff that's going to be happening. Can't talk about it right now, but it's in the works. It's exciting. And so Theresa Roemer's alive and well and on fire.
Very
and we're
busy.
We're going into 2017 even bigger and better. So you guys need to be prepared to see it all come down the chute. And unfortunately, Michael's there with me.
You're stuck with him, people, until she gets a new gay.
I don't want a new gay. I like my BFF just the way.
I heart you. Everything that is said on YouTube, they're all lies. I'm going to go in to defend you with hugs and kisses and put pictures of puppies on every single one. That's what I do. Pictures of puppies and clowns every time there's a hateful comment.
So I guess the takeaway here is, just deal with it, turn the cheek, don't mind it, social media is what it is. You're never going to be able to change it, but just take it with a grain of salt and live your life the way you want to live it, right?
Yeah, naked in a closet, dancing around with 20 of your friends in a rap video on TV, whatever it takes. But spread some love, drop the hate.
Exactly. So with that said, guys, I hope you have all had a wonderful day today with us in our podcast, and I look forward to next week's. Make sure you're out there checking me out on social media everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, and YouTube. Subscribe, and we will talk to you all next week.
You've been listening to Conversations in the Closet. We will return again same time next week. Brought to you by NI30D Athletics.